It's been another lazy day, just hanging out at home. It's already 6:30 and I'm getting ready to go meet up with a friend who's in town. One of my Twitter friends. Usually my Twitter people I meet up with are like, I don't know, people who live here, but one of my boys who lives in Memphis is in town, so I'm going to go meet up with them. I'm going to the Fiery Crab because they had been looking for like a seafood boil, and they were going to go to another really popular spot. But when he texted me, because I had just laid down to take a nap, actually. When I woke up, I saw that he texted me and said they didn't know what they were doing tonight, but was I still available? And so when I woke up, I was like, oh yeah, I'm still available, My bad, I was asleep. So he said, they were getting ready to go to Fiery Crab, and I said, Surprisingly, it wasn't that hard to find some parking down here. I didn't realize this location was like downtown, basically. I used to work down here, so I'm kind of familiar with some of the side streets and stuff like that. But they said it's a 20-minute wait. We just got here at 6:55. 20 minutes ain't bad. I could take that. We're just waiting around in the front of the restaurant, and it is so hot in this little like foyer. There's no like vent or anything in here. It's just like hot, but only a 20-minute wait. Not too shabby. What it do? What it do? Say what's up, say.
What's up with who?
That's crazy. Hey, how you doing? Thank you.
I told you about it. Wait.
I done ate this pound of these crab legs, and I'm ready to go lay down with some dessert potentially. But no, the food was good. We didn't have to wait super long to eat. We didn't have to wait super long for the food to come after we ordered. But yeah, it was good. I'm ready to get back to the house.
Where?
Watch TV or something. I'm about to get myself back to my car so I can get from around these parts. I don't do too much hanging out downtown. There's nothing down here for me to do or see. It's just a money pit down here. So I got my food. That was like $40, $46 or something after the taxes and the little automatic gratuity they added on there. But I had a good time. It was cool to hang out with my homeboy, one of my Twitter peoples, and his girl and their kids. So it's a good time. My wife is out to dinner tonight with her friends, their monthly thing that they normally do. So it's just me and the dogs tonight until she gets back home. That's always fun. So I get home from picking up some dessert, and who's in the driveway? None other than my wife and her friend who she rode with to dinner tonight. That kind of scared me, but I had said it was going to be just me and the dogs for the rest of the night, but I guess not, because my wife is already home. So the night is young. It's like 9 o'clock. So maybe we'll get a movie to watch. Oh, I forgot that I had this. I had the microphone in my hand, I moved it away. My bad. Anyway, I guess we'll find a movie or something to watch. I keep trying to get her to watch the new rendition of The Color Purple, like the musical version. She hasn't been wanting to watch it. Yesterday she said, okay, I'll try to watch it. And then I went to put it on. And even though it was 11 o'clock, she was like, we're going to watch it now? You just said you try to watch it. So anyway, I'll find something for us to look at. $5:24 a.m. I'm out the door to get to the gym. I should get there within 5 minutes of them unlocking the doors and everything. I ended up not taking my measurements because I realized they were going to be the exact same as the last time I took them, like for real, or worse. So I ended up not taking my measurements, but I still have them. So I just put a different date on them. I weighed myself, not looking great. I did have a ton of sodium yesterday, so I retained a lot of salt and water from that, most likely. But yeah, it's day one again. Last week was day one, but this week is day one too. So, but I mean, I got a pretty strong start for August. First 4 days, I've already closed all my rings. So just got to continue that trend and start Monday off on the right foot. I am donezo. Wasn't the most productive shoot around. I feel like I missed almost everything that I put up, but there's always tomorrow. So I think tomorrow I'll come in, I'll play. No treadmill since I ran today, but I'll come in, play some ball, go back home, lift weights. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna like do a mixed lift and work out a couple different things, or if I just want to do some deadlifts. But I just know when I deadlift again, it's gonna be pain. It's one of those things where it hurts so good. It's like an accomplished hurt, you know. If I'm sore, I know that I did something right. Or rather, if I'm sore, I know that I did something. It doesn't mean that I did it right. Today's done. 71 minutes of exercise, 604 calories burned. It's 7:09 now. So I'll go back home, shower, and I guess get ready for the workday and watch some Olympics. Oh my God, I can't see nothing when I come out of the gym and my glasses is fogged up like that. So I was trying to record this right when I was coming out of the gym, but my glasses was all fogged up and I just needed to get my life in order before I recorded the video. If you haven't kept up with every single vlog up to now, you may not have heard about this girl who works at the front desk at the gym. I never knew her name. She's been working at the front desk for like maybe the last year and some change or something like that. So I stopped going to the gym for like 2 months. And now that I've gone back, I hadn't seen her. Like last week on Monday was my first day back in like a really long time, like legit, like 2 months. The girl is gone. She's gone. I'm never going to see her again. I don't know her name. I didn't even get to say bye. Like, this is my gym friend. When you make friends out in the world, in public, as an adult, like, you know, it's rare. It's rare. So I'm like, bro, where is my gym friend? I don't know if she works here anymore. So today I go to the gym. My play cousin Aries there. She's like, your girl from the front desk, I saw her when I came in. She came in right in front of me. I said, no freaking way. And I went, like, I didn't see her at the front desk. And I didn't see her upstairs at the desk in the, like, fitness area either. And I was like, where'd you see her? She said, I saw her at the front desk. And I was like, she wasn't there when I passed by. So when I go to leave the gym, she's at the front desk. And she got this look on her face like, now where you been? You know what I mean? So I go, hey, what's up? She's like, I haven't seen you in a while. I was like, yeah, you know. I was like, you hadn't been here. And she's like, you hadn't been here. And I was like, yeah, you know, you're right. I haven't been in like 6-7 weeks, maybe 8 weeks. So she's like, oh, I hadn't seen you or so-and-so or so-and-so, like multiple people. She was going to like pass a message along to me. She hadn't seen any of us because none of us had been coming to the gym. So she says, I had to give you the bad news. Today's my last day. I said, bro, are you serious? Today's her last day. I said, where are you going? She said, I'm going to nursing school at LSU. I said, oh my gosh. I was like, well, that's really nice. Congratulations. She was like, well, let me come around and give you a hug. So she came around, gave me a hug. Meanwhile, look, I just worked out for 72 minutes. But she came around, she gave me a hug. She works out there too. Like she's very aware that I was gonna be sweaty, but I just felt bad that I had to hug this girl. She was dry and I was sweaty as all get out. But I was like, what do you have? Twitter? You have Instagram? Like, what's your social media of choice? She's like, I have Facebook. And I was like, okay, fine. Like, I'll add you on Facebook. So I added her on Facebook. The funniest part about this entire thing is I never knew her name this whole time. And Ari kept saying that she heard that the girl's name was Joanna. And I was like, on the off chance that you're wrong and her name is not Joanna, I am simply not referring to this girl as Joanna. I can't do it. Because if I'm wrong, that is just so bad. I added her on Facebook. Her name is Johanna. Bruh, that is so unnecessarily funny. But we got the closure we needed, you guys. Front desk girl is going on to greater things. Now we don't have to call her front desk girl no more. I mean, I'll refer to her as that if I do see her in the gym in the future. Her name is Johanna. How hilarious is that? The grass in this backyard, the way that it grows. So even in the front yard, but it rains every single day in the summer, and the grass just grows like crazy. Can't say I'm a fan. I was trying to go get in the shower, but the dogs were acting crazy, so I had to let them out. Are you done? I guess I'm just in this era now where my hair looks crazy after I come out the shower. But I feel like my hair gonna look crazy regardless, no matter what, because I just don't be putting all that effort into it. But I just finished watching the Olympics, the gymnastics floor final, and that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I didn't know that they could just be like, hey, we don't think you scored this right. And they'd be like, okay, we'll look at it and then give you more points. Like, this Romanian girl thought she was bronze. She was in the middle of getting ready to celebrate. Like, she jumped back up there and had her flag and everything. And all of a sudden they changed the score. And one of the Americans won. So she took the bronze from the Romanian girl. It was crazy. I am just absolutely shook. Laundry. I was coming in here I was on my way to the kitchen. And then I realized that I had started a load of towels that need to be taken care of, but I'm hungry, so I was on my way to the kitchen to go see about that protein shake with the coffee situation. I actually don't know how much cold brew we have, if any, so I need to look into that. But yeah, my energy today feels very, very low, and it's hard to like focus on work right now with everything that was going on with the gymnastics final. I'll go ahead and pour like a splash of coffee for real. I do not need that much. So out of this whole mason jar, that's up to like that's 2 ounces. So I'll just put this puppy in there. And this is basically going to be a meal replacement for me. This will count as breakfast. Black coffee. 2 little ounces of black coffee. That's not going to cost me anything in points. And then I'll go ahead and scan. Scan the protein shake. That's 3 points. So whole meal replacement is 3 points out of my 33 point allotment. So I have 30 points left for the day. My oats are going to be 6 or 7 points, maybe 8 points max. So then I'll still have 20 plus points to eat whatever I eat for dinner, which could end up being chicken and vegetables. That's also no points. So I can find different ways to like get some points, because you can't just like eat 0 points all day, right? Like you got to have something. So that's just like part of the strategic planning and stuff that I got to figure out in terms of what I'm going to eat on a daily basis. The work day is over now, and it's time to throw some chicken in the air fryer. If you haven't heard, the oven doesn't work. So after the chicken, I'll put in some vegetables and potatoes, or just the vegetables because we do have some cheddar bay biscuits, which I'll be able to have tonight because of how many points I have left. So I just got to calculate that out in the app, see how much that's going to be, and I'll get back to you. All right, so I got 2 pieces of chicken, some potatoes, the 2 biscuits, and some vegetables with a little bit of seasoning on top. Let's figure out how many points this is. All right, 23 points left. The chicken is not going to cost me anything. The vegetables are not going to cost anything. I'd say... Ooh. I gotta figure out the potatoes. Roasted potatoes. Let's try that. Most of the stuff's already like in the app, and you kind of just gotta use your judgment to pick what's best. Roasted potatoes with olive oil. Half a cup. 3 points. I think I'm gonna pick that one. And then now here comes the tricky part. The potatoes. So, sorry, the cheddar bay biscuits that we made from the biscuit mix.
I thought you were going to say from scratch.
No, not scratch. Red Lobster cheddar bay biscuit, Red Lobster. So they have it on here as Red Lobster cheddar bay biscuit mix unprepared. Why would I be eating it unprepared?
Yeah, why would you be
But
eating that? I guess if you wanted to do like all the ingredients, like the mix, and then add the cheese, and then.
I guess.
But it doesn't have anything like. It's a biscuit?
So at the top it's just straight up just biscuit.
Okay.
And then there's the biscuit mix, yada, yada, yada. I mean, I would assume this is exactly how it's made in the restaurant. So I'll go ahead and count 2 biscuits. There's 7 points each. Sometimes if you like double up, this 7 points could be 13, but no, it's an actual 14 points this time. So track that. What does the math say? I have 6 points left. So if I did in fact have one of those ice cream bars that I got from Whole Foods the other day, if I did in fact have that left, I would be able to have that and still be within my points. And you can go a little bit over with your weeklies and whatnot. But anyhow, 27 points used today. 3 for breakfast, 7 for lunch, 17 for dinner. Oh, and I also have the Coke Zero, which is 0 points. So that settles that. I'm going to go eat.